I mean,
Ooh, I said that money bring greed. They wanna lie, but they can't tell me what I need. Say the location, we can land right overseas. Way before Gunna said that I was pushing peas. For real, that class got me focused. I'm in my zone behind this mic. Everything be out the dome. I don't take the time to write. 30 cut a nigga dome. I don't got the time to fight. Every move I make be calculated. I done seen them lose their life. For real. You say it's evil, nigga, show me my opponent. That demon shit, you know we get right on it. I'm on that class vibe till the morning. I'm on the ass bad like some pants up on it. She call me dead when I'm on it. Know I cut up like a servant do. Late night every night, and I ain't never had no curfew. Bitch, but I don't know the name, but I drive it like a truck though. This bitch, I don't know her name, but I'ma fuck her like I love to. For real, just ain't happy motion here. I'm putting plays all out of state. Chopper rip that nigga up, have his whole body out of place. Niggas steady playing catch up. I be feeling it's too late. That bitch want me come drop deep, but she know that I ain't gon' stay. That ain't kick me out the team. I make more plays than the coach. I be swerving out my lane, but like I said, little bitch, I'm focused. Ever since that I could talk, my mama said that I was choke. Rest in peace to all my loved ones. So this lean, I got a poet for real. Ooh, and they all know this kind I feel. Ooh, I said that money bring greed. They wanna lie, but they can't tell me what I need. Say the location, we can land right overseas. Way before Gunna said that I was pushing peas. For real, that class got me focused. I'm in my zone behind this mic. Everything be out the dome. I don't take the time to write. 30 cut a nigga dome. I don't got the time to fight. Every move I make be calculated. I done seen them lose their life. For real.
yo, yo.
And that beat too.
Oh yeah, you see that? Man, you see that there? That's some of that Marlon G that ain't even leaked shit. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be plugged in to have shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, welcome to No Excuses, man. Cap. Oh shit, man! I tell you what, fat. Let's jump into it, man. Last night they came out with the college football playoff rankings, and you got final selection Sunday, December the 4th coming up. Happened to be my birthday, but they got Georgia, Michigan, TCU, USC, Ohio State 5, Bama at 6. Give me your thoughts on what you saw with the rankings. Like, what do you think about the rankings?
I feel like Michigan and Georgia can be interchangeable, and like they could be interchangeable because you can change Michigan to number one because they beat Ohio State at home by 23 points. If I'm not
22 or 23.
Yeah,
3 touchdowns.
Beat them by 3 touchdowns. So
Valid.
you can change them out if you want to. However, you know, so I understand Georgia, they've been looking dominant and stuff like that, but you can change that. But I was okay with that. Them being Michigan being 2 and Georgia being, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Both of them the top 2, right?
Right.
So that and who was 3?
TCU.
TCU was 3. Yeah. And 4 was
USC.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't have much, but I don't have nothing really bad to say about the rankings because, I mean, all the teams, they showed up. I mean, they won, so I ain't got nothing bad to say about it right now, but I know a lot of people was, like, saying that Alabama being ranked in front of Tennessee and Tennessee beat Alabama.
Yeah.
Or whatever like that. But, hey, man, that's just how that shit be, man. That shit just wild like that. But still a possible chance, you know what I'm saying, for Alabama to get in the playoffs. It's slim, you know what I'm saying. A lot of shit still gotta happen. This weekend with these conference championships, you never know which way this shit'll go. But it's hard for me to see that USC I mean, Utah beat USC 2 times in one season. Like that's hard. It's hard to beat a team twice. And TCU, they play Kansas State. I think that's gonna be a better game than a lot of people think.
Yep.
I can see Kansas State knocking them off. I can see that. I can see TCU handling the business all in the same sentence too. So, no, I ain't really got no problem with the ranking. Like,
well, how do you personally feel about Alabama being ranked one slot ahead of Tennessee? You think Tennessee should feel disrespected by that, or what's your thoughts on Alabama being 6 and Tennessee being 7, considering that Tennessee beat Alabama this year?
Well, if I'm a Tennessee fan, I mean, yeah, you can be a little, you know what I'm saying, upset about that because you got to think, you know what I'm saying, you did beat Alabama this season. So,
you did.
I mean, you got a point there. But all in the same sentence, man. You can't give up 63 points on South Carolina, man. That wasn't no good look either. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the hill there. But we did lose 2 games, but hell, both of our damn games was combined by 4 points. So we didn't get blowed out.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Or whatever.
Right.
But I can see why Tennessee fans got upset with that because they beat Alabama. I mean, which makes sense or whatever. But both got 2 losses, so it ain't like both chances still slim of who getting in the playoffs out of them 2. So, I mean, still the same scenario.
Allow me to interject. I get my thoughts on the whole thing. Georgia's number 1 because Georgia was number 1 with the weekend starter, and they showed no reason for why they shouldn't be number 1. While Michigan's win at Ohio State was extremely impressive, when you go back and look at both resumes, Georgia number 1.
Yeah.
Go look at the Georgia number 1, and that's understandable. I think Michigan got the best win. Georgia has the better resume. I understand that, right? Moving on to something else. When I go back and I look at the Georgia,
I change. I mean, I'm cool with Georgia. I'm not saying I'm not cool with Georgia being number 1.
But look at this. Look at this.
If a Michigan fan be like, man, we deserve to be number 1, I can't look at them. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
My only reason for this is this right here. Michigan quality wins at Ohio State. That's a damn good win, right?
Yeah.
Georgia blowed out Oregon and Tennessee. Both of them teams ranked. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Georgia's resume is better. My eye test tell me Georgia better than Michigan. So I understand why Georgia ranked number 1. Me, I'm looking at TCU at 3 and USC at 4. The Bama fans, they gonna want to hear this. Me being a Bama fan, I don't even want to say this, but our playoff chances really died last night with Ohio State being ranked in front of us. I'm going to tell you why. If USC loses, Ohio State going to slide in at 4. Yeah. Because Ohio State and Alabama are 5 and 6. Neither one of them play this weekend. I can't see us jumping in front of Ohio State without playing a ball game, right? Yeah. Cool. We need TCU and USC to fall for us to get a shot. If TCU and USC both fall, Ohio State getting in. Bama still got an argument with TCU. Yeah. That's going to be a debate. Yeah. And guess what? All of us college football people that watch this shit, we know good and damn well Alabama would beat TCU. We know they would. But the thing is, well, like I was telling you last night, what is Alabama's best win? Yeah. Alabama don't have a quality win this year.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't, because your best win
is Ole Miss.
Ole Miss ain't ranked no more.
Well, Texas.
I was gonna say Mississippi State. They ranked number 24. Mississippi State didn't rank number 24. Or Texas, and that's fine. But even then, fact, you only beat Texas by 1. Yeah. And real deal, a bad safety call, you probably should have lost that ball game. Yeah. Call it what it is. Yeah. Because when Bryce Young hit the end zone, that was a safety. Yeah. It was. Yeah. Texas got fucked on that one. Yeah. They did. And then at the end, Bryce Young did what he do. Magic. Yeah. Understandable, right? So, I look at that. With the Tennessee fans being outraged, right? I'm going to tell you what. Tennessee, any volunteer listeners that we got, volunteer subscribers that we got, humble yourself. Humble yourself. You beat Alabama. You tore your damn goalpost down and threw it in the river just to be fined $100,000 in the rank behind Alabama. You gave us 63 points to South Carolina. Get the fuck behind me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
We beat Alabama. Your quarterback is now hurt.
Yeah.
Now, this is not to hit the hooker. I'm just saying, hitting the hooker is injured.
Yeah.
You gave us 63 points to South Carolina. You got blown out by South Carolina.
Yeah.
Bam, get behind me.
Yeah.
I'm better than you.
Yeah.
It took you a field goal miracle at the end to beat me. With a lot, I had 17 penalties that they sold them called. I think the refs got through a little extra change on the side. My opinion.
Yeah.
No excuse.
Yeah, the officiating was definitely lopsided.
So that's for me, right? As far as that right there go. But I look at it and I go, if this stays packed the way it is, with Georgia 1, Michigan 2, TCU 3, USC 4, people can say what they want to say, man. I'm an Alabama fan and we might get flack for this. I understand all that. This is going to be the most boring college football playoff that we've had. The only matchup interested in that for to me, I would like to see Caleb Williams against Georgia defense. That's it. Yeah. I think Georgia beat the dog shit out of Michigan. I think Georgia beat the dog shit out of TCU.
Yeah.
I do.
I think they're paying USC too, I ain't gonna lie.
I think Caleb Williams can at least make play against the defense. I think y'all be excited to watch him and go against that defense. That's just me. I think Caleb Williams is that good. That's me.
He that good, but
that's me.
I don't think he's ready for that though.
That's just me. That's me. So, but other than that, I don't see much of a fight. Yeah. They're not Georgia. Georgia haven't been like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
This Alabama. This Pete Golden.
Yeah.
This Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is. And guess what? For the Alabama fans out there like myself, because wow, this weekend we're gonna root for Utah, we're gonna root for TCU, and I get all that. It shouldn't have came down to this. At the end of the day, we can blame Pete, we can blame Bill, we can blame whoever. This team didn't live up to the hype as a unit. They did. This team coming in was supposed to be one of the better teams Nick done had. You brought back the reigning Heisman Trophy candidate. You brought back the candidate. You brought back the reigning Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. You brought back 9 starters on defense. You brought back the number 1 player on every draft board in the country, and Will Anderson. You did not live up to the hype. The team did. That's beyond just Bill and Pete.
Yeah.
That's beyond just them two.
Yeah, you didn't live up to
They live up to the hype. That's all of them.
You did.
That's beyond just them two now.
You did.
Now, because the grid on social media, I got Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm being on Alabama Twitter. I follow a lot of people. Pete and Bill get killed every Saturday. Yeah. They do. Trust me. They get their flag. They do.
This team right here, this 2022 Alabama team, remind me a lot of that 2010 Alabama team that we had.
Yep.
They went 9-3 that year. They had a lot of hype going in.
10-3.
10-3. Well, I'm sorry, 10-3 that year. They had a lot of hype coming in. Had Mark Ingram came back.
Julio, Trent Richardson.
They live up to like this kind of what this team reminds me of, man. This team here, man, they lack to me.